Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Premium Disc Battles. We are in the final battle, Battle 9 of the Premium Disc, and I did cheat a little bit, but it's not really cheating. So what I did is I basically just took time to heal everyone's poison, and then cast Aura to make sure everyone who had taken damage waiting for their turn for poison, and then I wasted a bunch of turns to get everyone back up to full MP. I did end up moving Isabella and Grace. They ended up switching places throughout the course of this to make sure everyone got got antidote. So it's a little bit of a cheat, but it works, especially since we have not engaged the final boss, and therefore we haven't had to take time because he's not regaining HP, he's at full. So this is the best way to start off this fight. And I've got all of the items that I've been carrying around with me, so we're gonna be good for this. Let's take a look at the final boss, darksol. Oh yes, darksol. His first appearance was in Shining in the Darkness, but he's also in Shining Force Gaiden, the Final Conflict. He is listed as a Greater Demon or Greater Devil, depending on the translation, but he's the boss of Shining in the Darkness, and he has... Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict is kind of a connection between Shining Force 1 and 2. So he's there, you know. And then there's a lot of weird stuff about time travel and whatnot. He is a very, very confusing boss. His stats: he's got 7,000 HP, 250 MP, attack of 120, defense of 70, agility of 52, luck of 9. He has Spark 4 and Confuse 3. Every turn he will regen 30 HP and 10 MP a turn. And he gets 2 turns every round, so that's 60 and 20 respectively. So he's going to have enough to throw out a lot of spark damage. Confuse is still a threat. Confuse is still something we have to worry about. But for the most part, this is going to be kind of a cakewalk, because Confuse will not do damage. Confuse will just throw off my tactics, basically. So that's what I would have to worry about in the grand scheme of things. But I am not nearly as worried dealing with darksol as I was Xeon. And since I have all of my items, I can throw out Hope Lights and... why am I don't send Julian over there, I send Julian over here. I've got Hope Lights to recover everyone's MP, I've got Healing Rains for everyone's HP. You know, I'm alright at the moment, so... We can kind of go all out against him. And then this fight, Resist is going to be a lot more beneficial because Spark. So I'm going to get a lot more use out of Resist with Irene than I did in previous fights, and we are just still going to throw out as much damage as possible with AoEs. Or not AoEs, things like status effect. Like, I really need to make sure I'm using slow this fight. I need to throw in as much damage as possible against him, because I don't trust darksol, you know? This is the final fight. We have made it to the final fight of the Premium Disc. I'm actually a little sad by this because, you know, it's interesting. I can't hit him from here, can I? No. Oh, I can. Alright, let's not get into that right off the bat. Let's wait until we can get everyone into position. As far as special abilities, the only thing he's got that's listed as special, he's got an ability called Demon Gate. So that's... I think I'm actually within range to attack, or he is within range to attack me from there. So I need to be very careful about that. I'm gonna wait until I get this force a little bit closer. Alright, let's start attacking darksol. And he's kind of creepy looking, but I really think Zeon was more intimidating looking. Like, that's just me, but Zeon looked kind of like a threat. This guy, kind of eh. Apparently this is his final conflict form, where he is immobile like most other final bosses in Shining Force games. So that's something to take into consideration, because he does have a human form as well that, you know, apparently is mobile. But he has already entered his final form. He does not pull any of that Frieza bullshit where it's like, I'm gonna just kind of upgrade slowly over time because I'm an idiot. He comes out swinging with his full form. So let's go ahead and throw resist out on that group. And then we're just going to start moving everyone in as we've been doing to do some damage. So I do find it kind of interesting that they make darksol the final boss. Because darksol does have the most appearances in the Shining Force series, which I guess is really why they did it. But the games that he was in were not the more popular ones, especially the fact that Final Conflict never officially made it to the US. Like, there's a fan translation, also, okay, that's gonna hurt. This is Demon Gate. Oh, it's Chaos. So it's the same thing, okay. So I'm not terribly worried about it. I do, however, need resist. That group needs resist, so that's happening. That is happening a lot, and I'm gonna go ahead and use support on this group as well, because yeah, that's a little uncomfortable, really, but this is mostly for turn order. So it's going to throw off the turn order, but I don't care. We haven't exactly, you know, jumped into specific turn order yet, so. And Symbio's starting off with a Mirage Round, and he spins! I love it. And I level up off that, so more HP, more MP, and attack. So, all things that are going to be very helpful at the moment. And it's time for Julian to get in on this, so. Mostly I'm going to keep the same kind of people in the center section, because, again, Confuse. But, again, Confuse is not nearly as dangerous because it doesn't actually turn my people against me. At least I hope it doesn't. I know we've been over this. I know we have. I thought it was, but it wasn't. I'm gonna throw out a resist. And I can't get all of the people that I want, but I am going to get this group. I think that group will work well. So that'll be alright. And then I need to do an aura to heal the people that just took damage, but I should be alright for now. I can go another round without having to worry about that. And again, I've got 4 Hope Lights, so I effectively have 4 full healers. So, I think I'm gonna stay right there. Like, I could get the luck bonus from Grace, but I really think positioning is gonna be a little bit more of a factor. So, and Drain Arrow. Yeah, I guess I should throw out more magic damage this time. Alright, what is this? What is this? This is not listed. Oh, Spark 4. Okay. Like, what are you doing? 23 damage. Yeah, please just keep doing that. That's 23 damage is pitiful, especially to one person. Just keep throwing out Spark. That's what we want from you. 59 damage, not the best, but it's about all I've got, so... Alright. I'm just gonna kind of move you off to the side for now, Khan. Let's... That's better than nothing, so let's go ahead and do that. Get attack on that group, just to make sure I've got it, because I'm not 100% sure if I did or not. I'm really kind of spacing out at the moment. Alright, let's go ahead and cast Aura to heal the people who have taken damage. I'm actually kind of nervous now. I was sitting here going, last couple episodes, like, this is an endurance test, it's fine, and now I'm sitting here going, he's got a lot more options than I thought. This is still more of an endurance match than anything else, but like I'm really thinking he's not going to be as dangerous as Zeon was. Zeon to me really feels like he is the big bad of the premium disc, because his skill set is just so rough. 105 damage, fantastic. Alright, this is good. I've got people in pretty good placement. I'm kind of okay with all this. Again, I've got a ton of items. I could probably do some more damage with things like bringing Isabella in and using the summon. I'm blanking on the name, the wind one. But you're gonna cast Spark on my healer. What is her magic resistance? 32. Okay, so a little more damage to her than to Symbios, but that's kind of okay. And yay, friendship bonus. That's actually going to work out pretty well. Alright, 70 points of damage. Again, that's all I need to be able to do. I need to be able to guarantee 60 points of damage. Alright, this is... Oh, this is Chaos. Okay, even better. That's fine. Because I've got... Jeez, Grace is just taking so much damage. Oh, I don't like having Grace take that much damage like that. Like... But I gotta do what I gotta do. What is it? Zephyrus is the one. Like, I could not remember the name of that spell to save my life just now. So, yeah, this is fun. We got to be able to do a ton of damage to him. Can I hit her with... I can hit her with a heal 3. So I'm going to do that. Make Khan a little bit more useful. There we go. Now I'm not as worried about Grace. And support's going to start wearing off, which is fine, but... 102 damage. I love it. Support's gonna wear off. That's fine. That's fine. We're all right. And in this case, I can move Bridget in to drain MP from him. And that means Bridget should, in theory, never run out of MP in this fight. She should just be able to walk up to him and just siphon off whatever MP she wants. I'm just gonna have Grace... Well, support and resist are starting to wear off. That's not good, but it happens. Alright. 45 points of damage. I did put slow on him, didn't I? I thought I did. But I'm not 100% sure at the moment. Because I want slow on darksol, and I want attack on my frontliners. Because, you know, that slow lowers his defense, attack raises my attack. Those two abilities do kind of, you know, go hand in hand. So I'm kind of, part of me is kind of tempted to start throwing out things like Inferno just to see what the damage output would be, but I'm worried that it's not going to be worthwhile. Are you just attacking? You've got Blizzard Breath. That's new. That's also not listed on your abilities. That's wonderful. Alright, well, I had slow on him, so I gotta reapply slow. And then I also need to heal Median. Which is alright, because Median can take it at the moment. He's doing alright. Except now, you know, Chaos is going to make it a little bit more aggravating, but sure. That's fine. It's not like Median takes a ton of damage from that. Grace takes a ton of damage from that. But I think I can just throw out an Aura 4 and I'll be ducky. And that is his 2 turns for the round, so I should definitely get something with one of my healers before then, so that'll be alright. I mean, I could move, like, Julian off to the side so that I could do something with that, but at this point I don't particularly care. So I'm just gonna keep doing some damage and then make sure I have enough MP to keep attack on people. Alright, resist is starting to wear off, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring her right in here and throw up a resist, and that'll hit that group. Not the best group to hit, but... And I need to heal Grace. Not that Grace will... Well, Grace could be one-shot, but not technically one-shotted, because it's not really a one-shot. It's... And then Median. Oh my god, I forgot about Median. Let's just go ahead and... do that, because I'm a little antsy at the moment, because I did not realize just how much damage I was taking with people. I was focusing more on Grace when I didn't really need it, but I've got the items, I'm gonna use the items. So, it may not have been the most tactically sound time to do it, but I'm gonna go with it. And attack wore off, and I'm kinda glad I did, because he got a turn. Confuse 3, okay. Confuse. Okay, so 2 people are lost in illusion. 1 person is actually confused. Okay, so that's not good. I didn't think that would actually do that, but he is confused. So well, sure, why the hell not? I can't attack because well, yeah, Symbiosis is lost in confusion, but it should wear off after this. 56 damage is better than nothing, so... I am gonna step over here and do this before Proton gets a chance to attack anyone, because I thought all that would do was illusions. But no, it can actually do confuse. So there we go. Fantastic. Let's throw slow out on him, because he is now kind of pissing me off. This is going to take a little while. 7,000 HP is going to take a while. Especially since he's regenning HP like nobody's business. So, Force Edge, that'll help. 150 damage. Oh, I love it. Alright, I can't do anything with you at the moment, so you're just going to reach in. And we're going to attack. And it's about time for me to end it. I don't know. I might make this episode a little longer so that I don't have one. Yeah, I think I'll do 2 25-minute episodes. That should do a little bit better to try to win out, because I know the next episode could possibly be longer than 25 minutes. Because again, I gotta do a ton of damage. What are you doing? You're doing Spark, aren't you? Yeah, that's fine. Do Spark to Symbios. I don't care. He's got Resist, and he's got Spark, so his... Alright, let's throw out another attack spell, because it's starting to wear off on those guys. Median, however, is stuck in illusions. That's not good, but it's fine because I can throw out a spell. Like, I can do magic. I do have that ability, so that'll help out a little bit. And more ice damage. So I'll do a 25-minute episode this time, and then I'll just finish up however long the next episode is until we beat Darksol. Because this is... We've kind of hit the end of this. Alright, let's go ahead and start trying to move people out of the way that don't necessarily need it. Let's do Inferno so that we can see through the illusion while still doing some damage. I really wish Inferno did more damage. I really feel like it does not do the damage it should do for the MP it does. Like, it's a little disappointing. It is, actually it's a lot disappointing. It's a very disappointing spell, really. So, I'm very bummed out by it. Alright, let's get you out of the way. And just keep attacking Darksol. Gotta keep beating the crap out of this guy. Alright, Icebreaker, that's alright. His feet are frozen. His feet that we cannot actually see. Alright, let's do some more blaze damage. And 68 points of damage. And I'm probably gonna need to throw out a Hope Light at some point. But I'm doing alright. Bridget's the only one who's actually... are you casting Spark 4 on my caster? Ow, that actually did significant damage. That did significant damage to someone who has 2 Spark spells at the moment. But I don't believe she has Resist, so I think that's kind of... what is... Just out of curiosity, what is... She's got 30 Spark resistance. What is mine? I've got 35. Why is it that I'm taking so much less damage with Symbios than I am with... Oh my god, I hate this. These numbers mean nothing. I swear to god they don't. Like, there is no rhyme or reason. And she's still... I attacked and she had illusion. Alright. That's fine. Oh no. Okay, that's Chaos. Okay, that's fine. Chaos is fine. Because I can aura that, and... The Confuse is the only thing that I'm really worried about. Everything else... It's alright. And I'm just gonna kind of keep people away that I don't need to worry too much about. Alright, slow war off. I'm actually just gonna kind of set you out of the way now. And you don't have a healing item anymore. You had one and you used it. So let's heal you some. I do need to throw out more resist, but I should be alright for the time being. I really should be. Irene saw through the illusion, and Median gets a turn. Median's just gonna smack him with Pentagram. and 109 damage. Alright, so yeah, I'll go ahead and end this episode here, and I'll continue on and just make the next episode the end, no matter how long it is, because I don't know how long it's going to be. So, yeah. We've hit it. Like, this is the end, one way or another. We're either going to win or lose. So, till then, later, everyone.